Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Tyler from TKD back with another Madden 20 Ultimate Team video, and today EA dropped a couple new limiteds in the game, two signature series cards. We got Stefon Diggs and Marshawn Lattimore. I've seen the cards on Twitter, but I'm going to go over their stats in this video with you guys, and then we're going to open up the Legend Fantasy packs that are still in the store. So I'm going to cut right over into the players, show them to you, and then we'll hop into the packs. Yo, alright guys, so first thing we're going to do is look at Stefon Diggs. So looking at the card, obviously he's at 250k quick sell, which is nice. He's always going to hold some value. 6 foot, I kind of like my receivers a little taller than that, but 6 foot's not bad, don't get me wrong. Route running, so if you guys don't know, you want all your route runnings above 90. So if you put go deep on them, it's automatically above 90. And if you power them up, then everything's above 90 without even having to have a chemistry. Catching is solid. I wish his speed was a little higher. However, he does have a power up, so that means that you can get him 93, 94, 95. You can get him to 96 speed pretty easily, assuming you have Coach Madden, which I don't have Coach Madden. But overall, I think Diggs is pretty good. Let's check and see what his moves are in the open field. I just kind of want to see his spin and juke. His juke move's really good, so that's really nice. I think this Diggs card's fine. If you guys have a Vikings theme team, then you should be definitely happy about this. And I could see a lot of people having a theme team for the Vikings. However, I think Marshawn Lattimore is better, and we're going to hop into his card real quick, and I'm going to show you guys what that looks like. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to show you guys what he looks like right now. However, I will come back to it later if I can't see one, like, right here. And we'll look again at the end of the pack so I can show you his stats. With that being said, I do know he's super fast. He's got a lot of man coverage. His zone is high enough that with, what is it, like, the coverage one, whichever one the coverage one is, you can definitely get him up +2 man, +2 zone. He's got 88 zones, so he'll have 90-90 on the zones and the man. So both overall are really good cards. I like the Marshawn Lattimore a little bit more than the Stefon Diggs personally, and I'm trying to pull Marshawn Lattimore. However, right now we have 3 limiteds in the store, so I'm going to go ahead and hop right into these Legends packs, and we'll see what we can do. So the first thing I want to say is I went ahead and picked up some sound deadener, and I can still kind of hear the echo, but hopefully it's not as bad as it was before. I do have a pretty big room, so it's going to be hard to just completely get rid of it. However, I'm thinking about putting some sound deadener in the other corners of my room as well and seeing if that helps. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. I did mention I was going to try to do something. I do have some up, so we'll see how this goes. I fixed the focus situation with the camera, and I did change the box on the light, and it hasn't been causing me any problems. So I'm thinking I fixed all those issues, which is what I was hoping for. With that being said, my next video, well, the video for Sunday, which is going to be gameplay, I wanted to do it as Weekend League. However, I did not get qualified for Weekend League this weekend. So it's going to be a head-to-head seasons game. However, it will be playoffs. I'm 1 win away from my Super Bowl. So the next 2 weeks, assuming I win this gameplay, it's going to be this one and then the Super Bowl next week. And then, of course, if I get them out quick, then you guys will be seeing the Super Bowl this weekend. But I'm kind of hoping it's a good game so we can get 2 solid gameplays out of it. As we're into, okay, an 87. I think that's not terrible, but it's nothing great. I'm going to get 1. All right, we'll go and take Charles Tillman. This is on Derek's account, so whatever we can get, man. We're just trying to get his coins back. That's really what we're looking for. Just try to get the coins back. Maybe we can hit a legend pool. Yeah, I would be down for a legend pool, but we'll see what we can do. So I have some questions. I'll hop right into those. So the first one is from Joshua, and I'm pretty sure I haven't answered this. I think the other one that I answered was just normal MVP. So he asked, who will be the Super Bowl MVP? If it's Kansas City, I think it's Patrick Mahomes. Like, I don't think anybody else would be able to even be like in competition to take it from Patrick Mahomes. I mean, maybe if a defensive player gets like 2 or 3 picks or maybe a bunch of sacks, I feel like that's really the only opportunity because in my opinion, Kansas City needs Patrick Mahomes to ball in order for them to win. So if Kansas City wins, my money's on Patrick Mahomes. Now, if the 49ers win, that to me is a little more interesting. Oh, is this good? No. So if the 49ers win, so it could definitely be Garoppolo. You always have to be like, okay, the number 1's probably going to be the quarterback. But I also think that George Kittle could have a pretty good shot at it, as well as Raheem Mostert, because they're a very heavy running team. And we saw that George Kittle had like 1 or no receptions, and Garoppolo completed 6 passes to get them to the Super Bowl. So, I mean, that shows that clearly they don't need to throw to do well. So if they run all over the yard with Raheem Mostert and they win, I could see Raheem Mostert getting it. And honestly, I think if I had to pick one, I would say Raheem Mostert, in my opinion, has a better shot just because of the way they play. But that's mine. Kansas City or Raheem Mostert. I think Kansas City's going to win. So to me, I think Patrick Mahomes will be the MVP. So my next question is from Brian, and he asks, should the onside kick be replaced with a 4th and 10 play? Oh, Aaron Rodgers wasn't even paying attention. And personally, 4th and 10, no. I definitely don't think it should be replaced with a 4th and 10 play. However, what I thought I read was a 4th and 15 play, which I think is a little more reasonable. However, I could also see, oh, come on. I could also see with that 4th and 15 play, teams like, I have no idea which one of these is newer. We'll take the tackle. So like Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, like Russell Wilson, any other like super high-powered offenses that can get a lot of yards, I feel like that's going to put them at a place where the Chiefs could potentially never give anybody the ball. Like they could just have the ball the entire game. And I mean, obviously they're not going to get it every time, but that could get a little dangerous, and I don't really know how that would go. What I think they should do is, one, make it 4th and 15, not 4th and 10. And the other thing is make it to where you can only do it maybe like once per half or once per game, where it's like, you get your shot. If you don't get it, the other team gets the ball, but you can't do it every single time, which I don't know if people would do it every single time, but if one team just finds a way to just keep picking them up, then the other team's never even going to get the ball. So in my opinion, I think that it would be interesting to incorporate, but there should be a limit to how often you can do it. Oh, this is big. Not big. So that's my opinion, is you should be able to do... we already have one of them. So, like I said, you should be able to do it, but I think there should be a restriction. So that's kind of how I feel about that. So the next one, Billy asks if we are from Virginia. No, we are not from Virginia. We're actually from Ohio, so that's why I'm always talking about like the Bengals and Cincinnati. Like we grew up pretty close to Cincinnati, so that's why like they're my team and stuff. I go to college in Cincinnati, so I'm pretty like, hometown fanboy of the city that I grew up in. Even we live like 2 hours from Cincinnati, but I spent a lot of time here going to like Reds games and stuff. So, but yeah, we're in Ohio, not in Virginia. They're in Myrtle right now, but they're just on vacation. I don't know when they're coming back. I think I saw somewhere they were saying they'd be back, like sometime the weekend. I thought they were coming back like next Monday or Tuesday, so I really don't know when they're coming back as. Come on, man. They're really teasing me with these X's, dude. I'm trying to get a full legend pull here. We'll take Bobby Wagner. Well, yeah, we'll take Bobby Wagner. So, that's that. I mean, no, we're from Ohio, so that's where we're at. If you guys want to leave in the comments, like, don't put, like, your address and stuff. Like, don't do that. But if you want to let us know, like, hey, where are you guys watching from? Like, we had somebody one time say he was watching from, like, Germany, and that's really cool, somebody watching from not even out of state, but, like, out of country. So we really thought having like someone who's watching internationally was like awesome. But obviously, like wherever you guys are at, we'd love to know, just see like how remote some of you are, or maybe even some of you live pretty close to us and we just have no idea. But let us know in the comments, like where are you guys at? I think we'd be really interested to see just kind of like where our fans are located, and maybe it'll be interesting to see like, oh wow, we have like a lot of people in like this particular region or whatever. So yeah, that's where we're at, and that's really all I had to say about that question. So these packs have been okay. They haven't really been great. The reason I say they've been okay is because the middle rounds have been actually pretty decent with spitting out elites. I've had this animation so many times, dude, and it gets me every time. Oh, that was the middle round. That was terrible. Okay. We're going to take the 88. But overall, these packs have not been great. There are 3 limiteds in the bundle or in bundles and in packs right now, so I'm really hoping we can get one. I think it'd be super crazy. I haven't really pulled a limited this year. I think one's been pulled on my account, but I'm not the one that pulled it. And then I know Derek, I think, might have one. I know there has been at least 1 or 2 on Derek's account, but I don't know if he was the one that pulled it or not. So really trying to get one for you guys. I haven't pulled one, so I'm sure my reaction would be crazy. And plus, I don't really know what the signature like thing looks like too. So like I'll be like, oh my god, what is this? And then realize. But I'm really trying to get something here. It's kind of nice to not be spending money on this pack opening, though. Derek has a bunch of coins built up, and honestly, I think it's more fun to open packs with coins because at least now I don't feel like EA's robbing us of money, So there is another question that Elizabeth asks, and she says, do the Pats have a chance at Trevor Lawrence? So I'm gonna answer this assuming you're asking for this year. However, I'm taking Joe Mixon. So Trevor Lawrence isn't even eligible for the draft this year. He's actually, like, I think it says like a true sophomore or whatever. So he has to play one more year. He can't even go to the draft until the 2021 season. So they can't get him right now. We'll see how that goes. If Tom Brady stays or if they have a decent season, I don't see them getting him if they have a late draft pick. Like, I think they're going to have a pretty high draft pick. So if they want him, they're going to have to either trade up or they're going to have to suck next year. And, like, if they lose Brady, I don't think they'll be as good, but I don't think they're going to be, like, a top 10 pick or whatever. So I don't think they have a very high chance of getting Trevor Lawrence without actually, like, going out of their way to make a move to get Trevor Lawrence. And I have one more question. I like full legend Gene Upshaw. Let's go, man. All right, we got a full one. And it's funny, too, because I'm pretty sure Kurt said that he, like, bought one. And this Gene Upshaw, he just got an upgrade. So got a full legend pull in here, guys. Yes, man. It sucks because, like, those X's, it could just be, like, some piece. So it's, like, did I really pull anything or not? Like, I don't know. But one last question. Ben asks, will Big Ben win another Super Bowl before he retires? Personally, I don't think Big Ben is going to win another Super Bowl before he retires. And the reason I say that is he's in a division with Kansas City. He's in a division with the Patriots, which, I mean, they might be losing Tom Brady, so who really knows what's going on there. You've got Baltimore. Tennessee is looking really good. I mean, there's just a lot going on in the AFC right now. And I just don't think, like, I don't see them being able to beat Tennessee, Kansas City, or Baltimore. So, honestly, no, I don't think Big Ben. Hey, that's pretty good out of a get-a-goal player. We'll take that. So, like I said, I don't think Big Ben is going to win another Super Bowl, or at least not in the AFC and not with the Steelers. Like, he would have to leave and go somewhere else. And similar to, like, what Eli did, I see Big Ben retiring before he plays for another team. So, I don't think Big Ben's going to win another Super Bowl. So, I'm going to open up one clutch pack. We'll see what we can get out of here. Just get this guaranteed elite. See if maybe we can get something nice. We got the full legend pull. So it wasn't that great, but we at least got that. So that was really nice. 86, that's not bad. All right, guys. Well, pack opening wasn't terrible. I'm not sure how many coins that stuff's going for. We'll actually go check out the Gene Upshaw real quick, and then I'm going to try to show you guys Marshawn Lattimore one more time because I want to make sure I show you guys the cards. Someone left a comment, and they were, oh, what is all this? Derek has so many cards in his item binder, and I just like, oh, he got 2 Mel Renfros as well. Wish I could have got one of these. I don't think I opened up any of those packs. I thought I might have opened one, and I don't think I did, so that's really unfortunate. But 150K, actually probably more like 180K, so I'll definitely take that. That's like 1.5 packs after tax. So I think we probably opened up, I think it was 800K worth, and we probably got like 400K back, so definitely took a loss, which sucks, but, you know, at the end of the day, it's gambling, and that's what happens. I'm going to go see if Marshawn Lattimore is on the block. If he is, I'll show him to you, and if not, I'll go ahead and roll the outro. All right, guys, so there is a Marshawn Lattimore up right now. So here's his card. 6 foot for a corner, pretty good. Again, I like my guys. For corners, 6 foot is really good. For a receiver, I like him to be more like 6'2", but honestly, with the way this game's played, route running, and you just got to find ways to get guys open. Like, height really doesn't matter if you're just scheming dudes open, but 95 speed, 96 excel. I love to see that. He's going to be able to keep up with the top corners or the top receivers in the game. And we just got that Tyreek with stock 99 speed with you powering him up. So say you power up this Marshawn Lattimore, 96 speed. Say you have Brawler, like I have max out Brawler. Right there is 98 speed. And then if you have Coach Madden or a Saints theme team, boom, 99 speed on this Marshawn Lattimore. That's crazy. And then you put lockdown on him. While powered up, that's 97 man, that's 91 zone, 91 press, it might actually be more. I think it might even get him over 90 player X. So this card is solid. Like, I really like this Marshawn Lattimore, and it really sucks that he's limited because, like, you're not even going to be able to get him until not the next series, but the one after that, because I'm pretty sure a new series is coming out soon, and this card came out way too close to that for them to put a series redux in there. So, unfortunately, if you guys want Marshawn Lattimore or Diggs and you don't want to pay the limited price, you're probably going to have to wait a while. We do have the 95 power-up pass, so if you guys want to use that on him, I think Marshawn Lattimore is a solid option. I wouldn't use it on Diggs unless you, like, either want Diggs or you have that theme team. All right, guys. So I'm glad I got to show you both signature series. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to because of Marshawn Lattimore not being up, but we were able to. And that makes me happy because I really wanted to be able to show you the cards. I'm really trying to help you guys out and give you kind of like my breakdown of the card and what I think about it. I really do like Marshawn Lattimore. I'm not as big on Diggs, so if you guys want Lattimore, I recommend him. I think a good way to do it would be to use your power up pass on him to make sure you like him first so you don't waste coins. But that's kind of my take on the players. Obviously, we got the full legend pull, which is dope. We didn't get a whole lot other than that, but I mean, that's gambling. That's what you're going to get from EA. Go follow us on Twitter. If you don't get the notifications here, you can get them on Twitter. We actually uploaded 2 videos yesterday, and one of them didn't do as well as I think we thought it would, with it being a Team of the Year pack opening. We had like 3 Team of the Year pulls in there. So that makes me think maybe you guys didn't see it from the YouTube notifications. So go check that out if you didn't see it. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe. And until next time, peace.